That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. That's good play. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Dink through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Zanetti. Knocks it into space, and he's had it nicked away. Has a look and plays it forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's very neat. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Platini. And it's claimed by the keeper. Zanetti, who does have an assist to his name. Araujo. Zanetti. And it's Cruyff. And it's Zanetti. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi is fouled. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
He's having a good look here. Shot a goal! And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read. Saliba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bellingham. Vieira. It's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Zanetti climbs up big! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Now it's Cruyff. Bellingham. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Johan Cruyff.
And it's Bellingham.
Number 17, Gullit. Coming on the field.
Gullit proving
Number
a very
21,
adept defender.
Pele.
It was a good tackle
Number
too.
9,
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a
Substitution
real
in
show of
progress.
discipline. Kohler really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
It's Nedved! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And this is Dembele. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Pings it across. Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Dembele. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pele. Pele running with the ball. Dembele. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got
Dembele.
changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
22,
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
coming on the field.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay.
He's going for goal!
Gattuso.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Van Dijk. Vieira, the man synonymous with solidity. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gattuso. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And it's Bellingham. Great chance! That's a good chance! Oh, taken with style! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Zanetti. Coming on to
And when the
replace
manager
him
called on
is
him, he was
number
only too happy to
27,
repay that faith.
Silvestre.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he's heaved it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He is through here. And the counter is on. Collier. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. In it comes. Yaya Toure. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Romario. And here's Neymar. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Gattuso. Played into space. Well, that's a dangerous ball. And that's a throw-in. Nice interception, well timed. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though...
Climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Ferdinand. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yaya Toure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a good ball out wide. Mbappe, he is through here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Up he goes! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now, can they get him away? And it's Zanetti. Strong running down that left flank. So we're still where we started right now. Can he latch on to this? Showing good feet. And he lines up a big header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to make the challenge. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Can he get it? Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Chooses. He's having a go! They want to be quick to recover this. Can he stop it going out? Backward it goes. He's having a shot! He's found some... This time, surely! Dembele. Chance here to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, what a climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short, and this is Cruyff. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Cruyff. Out to the left it goes. Cruyff. Oh, smashing header! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half then, just getting going. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And here's Cruyff. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Zanetti. And the keeper's got it again. Kola, and it's Bellingham. Kola dominates aerially so often, and it's Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi running with the ball. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kola! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bellingham has created one goal already. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham. Araujo. Kola looks to get on the end of this. Zanetti. And it's Bellingham. And it's Yaya Toure. And he's forced to go back. Araujo. Pele. Played out towards the right wing. Nice cross. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides
13,
then taking this chance
el
to
dorsal
turn to their
6,
benches.
Messi. El dorsal 22.
Great defending,
el dorsal
strong and
15,
determined.
El dorsal 17. Serán sustitutos.
Now it's
por
Mbappe.
El dorsal 20.
Mbappe,
Neymar.
good purposeful
El
running
dorsal
this.
10,
Vieira,
Iniesta. El dorsal
out to the
21,
right.
El dorsal 9.
In towards the
El
back. It
dorsal
rises!
26.
It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
De Jong is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in.
He's tried one! Pele, no way through, so back it comes. Here's a chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.